Well, that's probably as close as I'm going to get to a draw. It's a great strike and that's all over it. Guys, that is all over it. Right, let's try and hit a good one here. Down the right with a little bit of draw. That would be lovely. Or left with a bit of hook. It's going to be an interesting second. Right guys, well, welcome back to the channel, and this is episode 3 or round 3 of my little series at Wareham Golf Club. So in episode 2, put a link in the top left, I shot 1 under, so that's the target, and haven't started the best. Hooked it over these trees on the left, and it's going to be a very weird and interesting second shot, so we'll have a look and see how we go on. Right, so this is where my drive ended up. I actually hit so far left, I've actually got a really good line in. So I'm on the other fairway here. Try and get good contact with this. Struck it good. Ah, that's weird. So coming up to the green, here's where my one ended up. Just on, pitch just there. Okay, so I'm seeing a little bit of right to left on this, just over that leaf on the right. Got a little bit of a mound to go over. If I can just get it over that, let it run out to the pin. Get it close for a 2-putt would be good. Needs to go. Not great. Right edge. Just over that blade of grass. Good putt. Solid. Good start. Right guys, well, a solid start off the first in terms of score wise. Obviously not the best drive, but the rest was pretty tidy. So moving on to the second, you've seen it all before, off the same tees as normal. So 474 yards, par 4, straight down there, going just over the striped marker, or just to the right. That should be perfect. Well, that's probably as close as I'm going to get to a draw. A little bit off the bottom, but that should be perfect. So guys, if you are enjoying this little mini series from Wareham, please give it a thumbs up down below, and it would be much appreciated if you would subscribe. So as the season is starting to begin in the next couple of months, I will be bringing a lot more on the course content. Obviously trying to get my handicap down to scratch would be great. But yeah, looking to bring some more course vlogs from different places all around Dorset and Hampshire, and maybe further afield. So keep your eyes out for that, and like I said, if you're subscribed you will be notified when those videos come out. But here's where my drive ended up. So it's a really good drive in the end. So we're just going to go with a nice smooth gap wedge. I might move it in the back of my stance just a little bit. Just make sure I get to my left side. It's a great strike and that's all over it if it's got the distance. Oh my gosh, that almost went in. That almost went in. Well, how about that guys? It's pitched just short of the pin and span back to about 3.5 feet. Say I've got these distances pretty good at the moment. So that's where it pitched. almost slam dunked it. Golden hour. Guys, at least give me a like down below for that camera angle. See how I've got the sun in there? Right. This is actually going to break quite a lot. So I've got this. Okay. Just nice and smooth. Stick to the line, trust it. Let's go. Great birdie. So guys, if you have been following along to my Wareham mini series of the front 5 holes, my record score is 1 under at the moment. So the aim is to try and obviously beat that, but I am also going to do an eclectic as well. So I hadn't birdied that hole before, so that goes to my eclectic, which is great. So let's see if we can birdie this one and add another one to the eclectic. Or just tug it left into the trees. Sit. So this is where it ended up. Luckily I didn't try and hit a full one there, because otherwise it would have been in there. But these are the shots I generally feel very uncomfortable with, so it's actually quite a good thing that it's ended up here, so it gives me a bit of practice. Just trap my bloody finger in the tripod. That's it, got to go home now, injured. Actually did hurt though. Well, oh, that came out very nice. A little bit steep on it, didn't quite get the right release, but pretty happy with that. Well, giving myself a good chance at par, as you can maybe see from this angle. That shot, everything was running away, so I pitched it just a little bit too far. It should just be right edge. So let's just commit to that read. Put confidence stroke on it. I actually moved left to right. That's weird. Well, put a confidence stroke on it, just misread it. Right guys, that was a bit of a disappointing bogey there on that hole, but I was quite happy with my chip in the end. Just misread the putt, but that takes me back to level par, which means I need to birdie the next 2 holes to beat my 1 under. Guys, that is all over it. Be good. Wow, so amazing sun coming through the trees. This is my favourite time of the day to play, just when the sun's going down on a lovely day. Yeah, that went super high, and unfortunately didn't quite get there, but I'm very happy with that shot all the way back up there, between the trees up there. But yeah, just pitched there and stopped dead. So I've got about a 12 footer for birdie to get back to 1 under. So let's see if I can hold it. Oh! Damn. Well, can't complain too much. It was a good roll, good shot, easy par. So on to the last hole. Level par. Unfortunate I missed birdie opportunity on the last hole, but on to hole 5, my last hole of the day. Alright guys, well I know I hit that huge hook on the first, so I know I did that, but it doesn't mean I have to do it again. Well, it was a great strike, but it's just dead straight. So that's the bunker I was aiming at, left edge of the bunker. And that's where my drives ended up, so it's drawn a little bit, but not much. Now it's giving me this lovely little shot in, which I normally hate. So I'm looking to pitch this a few feet on and let it roll up that hill. Well, I'm not going to lie, caught that groove thin, so I'm just doing this a little bit off the right. Oh, I've just hit it right through the break. Well, inside left first. Okay, safe par. So that is the end of the video. Ended up level par, so one off my best, but I did get one back on my eclectic. So that takes me 2 under on my eclectic, but I feel like my game is trending in the right direction. One missed green and unlucky not to get up and down. Hit some good putts, just didn't quite read some of them correctly, but yeah, all in all, pretty happy with that. Again guys, if you are liking this content, please give it a thumbs up down below and don't hesitate to subscribe. That would be muchly appreciated, and I will see you in the next video.